see. Yeah, should work fine. Okay, so it's the third map of the Zock versus Blackheart tourney, and now he renamed to Horse, and he's going in, opening first land, and see that second there. Yeah, third land. Zock meanwhile, Cybron opening second land and third air. On this map, honestly, I would give a huge advantage to Aeon, and actually I had some secret talk about this with Blackheart, so yeah. It's definitely a strong choice. So he's opening Angie and light assault bots. No scouts though. Let's see where he sends it. Zock. Let's see how many engineers. Oh, I can't see yet. It's the bug when you switch from observer to player. I should see it now. No. Yes. Holy shit. He went 3 engineers and then only scouts and 4 more engineers. It's like... So he's clearly in the mind game here. Expects Blackheart to not trade at all because he knows Blackheart is not too aggressive, but if Blackheart would be... He actually has 1 bot, but if he would be up to 2 bots, Zock would have been in like a huge trouble. I mean, you can kill this NG sneak here, then 1 bot here. It's really risky. But I'm not sure how much this guy will do, so let's see. So this is 1 kill for sure. He pays attention. Yeah, that NG gonna die. Not sure if that was enough, but that's nice. What's more important is how much damage will air do. However, what Zock does is hardcore assist, and he's already getting his force factory, so meanwhile getting mess with this engineer, getting hardcore assist on ECU, building some power. That was so he clearly made some build prepared. I don't actually think it's like that much of a difference. Usually improvising has pretty much the same effect, but yeah, it just gives you a nice start. And here the advantage of this build is that he has air pretty much at the same rate as Blackheart, but also he has more land, and it's all because of this greedy opening. Nice interception of this bomber. And yeah, you're gonna need those wedges or whatever you call them. Some maxes and some reclaim. Zock also planning to get. And it's a bit strange. Zock is planning land spam against Aeon. Not sure how good will it work, but we'll see. Yeah, so clearly build disadvantage for Blackheart. He is only gonna get his like 3rd land factory after those pigeons. Zock meanwhile already making his 5th. So if Blackheart loses this, he might adapt his build to second game, I would imagine. The Senji is gonna die. And here it would require quite some nice Aurora Micro. And probably he needs to hide the Senji. Oh, he's making a PT. I don't think it will be got in time. Let's see, reclaim 1500, 1200. Eco balance a bit better for Blackheart. Yeah, Zock a bit too much power, but usually when it's too much power, usually you can call this a bit not enough reclaim. Not enough mass. Yeah, oh, I missed this, but actually, this Aurora 2 kills, yeah. So there was some really nice micro, I would assume. SPD now is not very useful. But Zock is quicker to get those 3 maxes, Blackheart is pretty slow though. However, somehow he's ahead in score pretty significantly. Maybe because he's more reclaim, and because of that his eco balance is just better. As you know, Blackheart just has in general better macro. Let's see, yeah, it's mostly because of this earlier factories than Zock has on his ledge. Any tech 2. Blackheart going tech 2, and what's really weird, Zock is just not going tech 2, and he's not playing from air. And I mean, on this route and this one, it's probably okay because usually Aurora are too slow to get there in time. Mantis will be in big numbers there quicker, but I'm not sure. And Zock is planning to assault this against N. I'm actually... This could be actually really dangerous, especially since he probably doesn't have an idea that AC is there. If he runs like this with no units right now, and Blackheart rejoins his spam here, it's GG right here. So Zock is a good start, but that's... and no air, yeah. Let's see what Blackheart does. So he gets in range, Zock retreats, targeting with Auroras. Oof. Raider. And he moves his spam here. Blackheart also drops on his ledge, but Zock has all his aside while Blackheart is not able to secure those maxes. But this is really dangerous, look at HP, 5000 versus 9k. Now he has some spam finally. It will save him for now. Trying to finish that PD with Mente, and where's the overcharge?
Командующий атакован.
Yeah, Blackheart is not the biggest fan of early overcharge. Of course, not as much hate as slow, but I usually make overcharge in this case and overbuild a little bit power so I can just kill the speedy right away. It's pretty useful. Zock also drops on the enemy's hill a couple of Mente. anti-air. Blackheart needs to assault this position. It's quite some reclaim you don't lose. Actually, he pumped it along with this PD. Where's his arty? Yeah, and he is one player that doesn't have like a constant mix of units from... He's just spamming Auroras until he sees that there is a need for arty, but I usually like mix one or two arties anyway, so I think it's pretty useful, just like here. Here two mantis, but I don't think they're gonna do anything. This is first placement for a PD. He overreacted to this mantis. Reclaim fight and Blackheart wins. The mass income for Blackheart. Yeah, he's selling power like mad. What's he doing? Yeah, AC upgrade. And even with no AC upgrade, it's like this. It's always painful when you like really feel like you need AC upgrade right now, and this is like exactly that perfect situation, but you just don't have that power. Yeah, it's always so depressing, and it's also bad that he's just making his T2 pigeon. It's like 3/4, so worst timing error for him. Just Aurora on Mantis. Obsidian doesn't care. And air domination from Blackheart. Let's see numbers. 18, 6. In this situation you can switch to T2 air and just mercy snipe Zock. I mean, that's I think I would have actually done this just for trolling. I mean, usually now I also sometimes play random. Usually I play Sarah and UEF, but when I get in, I mean, they have so much tools to abuse hard. Really feels overpowered. SPD, no walls finished. Yeah, you can see NRT, it sucks against units, but against PDs, perfect. And with no power, this upgrade was post, and now it's the timing went out, so it would be harder for him to use this gun now. However, he has this skill and half of this one. Got traded here, but it's still okay. Let's see the eco. 1 T2 max. And pretty big power access with that T2 power. 2 T2 maxes. No T2 power. Card needs to reclaim some of his T1 pigeons. Let's see if he's got double gun or single. Yeah, he's got the range. And he's got plenty of energy to overcharge. So I think that's an opportunity for him to push unless Zock establishes some T2 PDs. In which case, again, Aeon can abuse their OPness and make ACU shield, which is, well, pretty expensive, but its strength is really huge. I mean, look at what the stage of the game is, like a couple of T1 units, well, maybe some T2 PDs, but Horse has enough power to support it, and he would be allowed to make shield. Man, that would be just insane. And of course, the biggest reason he chooses Harvey. Yeah, and he rushes it. Harvey on this map, it's just mm, unexplainable, unbeatable. You can't just kill it unless you Zock goes brick spam and somehow defends the Harvey, but early Harvey, I'm sure it will dominate like insane. And another drop. Actually, it's a bit game slowed down a bit, so I might speed up. Maybe I can catch life. Oh, it's a Rhino drop. Let's see, let's go on +1 for now. What Zock has stealth and gun.
Командующий атакован.
Against Aurora, stealth and gun is really strong, and actually Blackheart quite in danger here. With only the rage. Man, that where Mercy would have been just perfect. Aurora's coming in, trying to save, but man, that HP. Oh my god. Where are the Mercies? No. No. Yeah, so Zock catches a Blackheart out of position to forward and with gun. With a good timing, but Blackheart was just rushing his tech free, so yeah. Game 1 goes to Zock. And they are playing another one. I'll try to catch up with life on +1, but I'll probably miss a bunch of shit. Let's see. Same spots, same factions. Yeah, and clearly you can see Blackheart checked the replay. Now he is adjusting his build order. Actually, not that much. Yeah. At first I thought he would make a harder engine spam, but that's okay. Zock is the same build, so yeah, that's clearly he sandboxed his build. So 1 Mantis, 2 Auroras, no raiding. And again, Blackheart with no assist, a bit slow on his factories. However, of course, a lot faster on the expansion. Yeah, the only problem with Aurora defending early raids, it could be pretty hard, but all about the attention. Double scout from Zock, pretty weird. And I just catch up to the life. So let's see. Zock, pretty good economy. Yeah, perfect balance. Blackheart is still in power though, and a lot of excess mass. Yeah, really feels like he needs a bit more assist on ECU and add some more pigeons. Pretty similar opening to the previous game, except no lab raid. But it's already 4-3 still in the favor of Blackheart. If Zock wins this, it would be 4-4 and it would be a dead even score. So we might actually see like nearly 15 or maybe all 15 games. And I would love to see as much as possible. Yeah, you can see just a little bit of this dodging micro with Aurora and it kills Mantis. Here, not able to kill Mantis, and PD will not be finished. Angie tries to reclaim it, but more coming in, and bombers as well. Again, this 3-4 Mantis raid, but now PD, Blackheart anticipated. However, not getting this expansion and letting Zock get this one, it's not the best thing you want. Yeah, one disadvantage of Aurora here is speed. It's of course strong, but you need some time to get on those corner routes. Here, a couple of Auroras gonna die, and fix Zock's ACU. And again, I would say somewhat better start for Zock. It's getting map control, and Blackheart needs to move this forest here like as fast as possible. He don't want to allow this engine to do what it wants. This drop, let's see, it's a Mantis drop. 4 Mantis, 2 Angels I see. And it's only flares. So Zock might create some problems for Banana or Horse. Here though, no protection, and Zock moves some units. Yeah, Mantis pretty quick will react. I'm not sure Blackheart will be able to take anything here. Let's see, any eco, any T2. 1 T2 max and no T2 factories for Zock. Making 2 T2 maxes at once. He's got a pretty huge excess mass. No T2 factories though. Caesar Auroras. No Raider, I think. Yeah. Oh, there is a Raider. That's a nice one. They really need to kite this force in order to win. And this is becoming a bit of a problem for Blackheart. Yeah, you can't really do too much with flares against Mantis without micro. With micro, however, flares are extremely good. Here, a bit slow reaction from Blackheart, but still he is gonna win, I think. Yeah, he got numbers, also some dodging. It's a nice reclaim field. Should take that. And support drop to this position. Again, PD here. Man. This Aurora is just standing still. can see this PD missing half of the shirts. Attack move. Does he have any radar? Man. If there is one thing Blackheart is not always doing well is he's not used to play other factions besides UEF. He's not abusing the strength well enough. I mean, you need to mix a lot more raiders with auroras. You need to mix like stealth with bricks and shields with purses, but he actually doesn't even mix too much shields with purses usually. I don't understand why, because it's pretty efficient and really strong. Maybe they just don't have enough time to queue all these in factories, but 6,000 reclaim against 5,000, good eco from both players, but now Banana is wasting a bit of power. And he's got double gun. Yeah, he just finished it probably, that's why he started to waste. This is actually a solid foothold here. This transport's gonna die. Oh, really fast drop there, but doesn't matter. A PD. Even though in previous game Banana was ahead of Zock in score and like in reclaim, I would say in this game he might be doing even a bit better than the previous. I mean, he denied this, and this is very important. However, he needs to deal with the hills. And he's rushing tech 3. How much tech 2 did he even make? 1 flag. And he has mass to do it. He's actually even going in plus in terms of his mass. Maybe can get 1 to 2 max as well. Zock meanwhile not building anything. How much T2 does he have? 4 rhinos. It's all about this, and it's already 33%. As this gets finished, I expect a huge domination from Blackheart. Of course, if he will not waste his ACU just like in previous game. But this time Zock doesn't really have too much units here, and his ACU is far away. Numbers for Auroras. And again, no scouts. Man, this gives me cancer. Two factories. Yeah, he should be able to kill this, but he needs a couple of artists. Man, you can build not only Aurora. There are other units. See what this transport's got. 2 rhinos. And probably will be dropped there. Yeah, so no RT here, no RT there, and he can't really do much against the BDs. And big Rhino Force here, but also no RT. What the fuck, man? These guys, jeez, such a pro level. And this is done. Oof. This means that Banana needs to get air control in transports. and just crush Zock. Zock starting his tech free. Yeah, Zock needs to rush this just with all his power, all his mass. You can see Rhinos against PD, how much those Volks are taking. I mean, the damage to PD is mostly dealt by Mentai, but Rhinos can't do shit. Except if there's like terrain deformation and stuff. So, one Harpy dropped. And it basically determines the end of this position for Zock. Of course, Blackheart needs to micro his units, but he usually does it pretty well. Would be uncharacteristic if he loses all the Harpies in some stupid way. So now he needs to drop Harpies like one here, one here, one here, and yeah, and Zock will have basically no map except his main base. The power of Harpy is insane. One take 2 max. 5. And they are not gonna matter much. Another huge advantage for Harpy, of course, it can reclaim the mess. Just like here, but he needs to not take too much damage from PDs. Yeah, this PD is lucky. All the damage going into that wall, man. Yeah, it's damaged this Harpy pretty nicely. 2 Harpies gonna crush this force, and Zock will leave a lot of reclaim to Blackheart. Meanwhile, on this side, Blackheart is really slow at killing this. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, T1 is only a veterancy feat for Harpy. A couple of Rhinos left, but you can see they digest insanely fast. And this also crushed. Actually by just a couple of arches. Zock only has what's he making? Loyalist. Loyalist of course cheaper, but it's not a match against Harpy. Well, maybe only 2, like 2v1, 3v1, but not less than that. Now Harpy, no, this engineer drop. Yeah, so Blackheart taking all the mess instantly. Not gonna wait. Gonna push on here. And gonna kill this PDI. And he doesn't wanna run into it. Second PD, great timing for Zock, but no walls, so pretty useless. Yeah, this Harpy here, it needs to run away, stay at range. It's pretty close, man. Perfect. Now this Tito Max is about to die. Let's see. Reclaim 9,000, 12,000. But now I would expect Blackheart to catch up, and it's Loyalist. This Harpy needed to kill this max, but it's too damaged to fight Loyalist. Actually, it might recharge the shield, so we'll see. And now the Harpy drop. And yeah, I'm disappointed this is being dealt with very slowly. One Loyalist gonna meet his death. And we see more tech to power, and he didn't have energy storage before that, man. It's insane. Especially against that he has double gun. And In fact, energy storage is another tool of balancing your economy. Players really underuse it. So now you can see he's got all the mess. Already 12,000 reclaim. As just as Zock, and Zock is stalling mess. Brick. Arbis need to retreat and claim as much mess as possible. It's trying to micro, but the ACU is here. Without ACU it would have been a victory, but I would expect an overcharge to come like now. Oh man, and he also doesn't have energy storage.
Командующий атакован.
Are you serious? Run, Harvey. Zock is actually taking a lot of RT fire, man. And RT. Jesus. Look at that. Ah, now it lost vision. So, Blackheart with all his slow units was spamming them all day here until he finally got and lost a lot of mass here. Should have just dropped Harpy fast and then drop it there or there. Yeah, he really needs a Harpy drop on this side. It's like a final touch he needs to make, and also pull back those. Fight air, I mean. Who has air? Let's see. 21. 41. So Zock has more. But yeah, you can see Blackheart was behind. Now pulling ahead. It's actually extremely even right now. But he could have done more. Yeah, he's making G2 transport, needs to drop more Harbies here and kills this one next, finally. Also he can like avoid this brick, just go around the side and smash those. So it's 42 max against 1, but map advantage for Blackheart. Except that he lost air. And he needs some flak. And OP Swift Nude, of course. Yeah, and without air, the brick might do pretty well, because it also can be dropped. Speed becomes less viable, less important. Let's see again, reclaim. Dead even. Oh man, you don't wanna run into AC again. Stay at range, he doesn't have the gun. No! Oh my god. It's big mistake. And oh, and where are the mercies? Holy shit. Ah, a bit painful. It was like 2 Harbies at this point. It's like a big units. You don't want to lose those, and same here, losing some 2 gunships and a bit just sad. So Blackheart making mistakes here. And Zock clearly with some preparation Doing very well. You can see Harvey with micro, especially 2v1. Pretty easy. Actually, I'm not, yeah, you don't wanna come too close, it's impossible to micro. Should stay like at this range. At these gunships. Yeah, one advantage, you can reclaim it right away. And shoot at the same time, of course. But Blackheart's advantage is flipping away. Total vision for Zock. This is scout spam and 5 to 2 maxes. Without air, it's pretty hard for Blackheart to move his ECU all over the map. And it's the tool that he somehow needs to use, but yeah. You need like speed, or you need to fly. Someone should think about adding flying upgrades to ECUs. Put that some strategy into the game. Fly hero, charge some break. Who doesn't want? Epic drop. Gonna kill that break easily. Anti-dispatched and reactionary PD, but bananas mass, man, look at that. It's just well, and that is one thing I don't like about being good. You can't eco as much as you want, except if enemy also goes like macro style. Then yeah, it's perfect, but you need to have enough units, and that sucks. You can see like bunch of T3 spam and one T3, one T2 max, all T1. It gives me cancer. But nothing you can do about it. Pretty late action, but some micro. Yeah, it's about the perfect range you want to micro at. You can see Brick missing a lot of shots, and Harby's gonna win 1v1. So who says Harby is weak? Stuck on that. It's weak in like wall on wall, but situations like this, it's just so amazing. And yeah, losing G2 power to loyalists. Yeah, it's good build for Zock, but also Blackheart did not the best build. So now it's 4-4 dead even score, and that leads into a great continuation of the journey, because there will be a lot more games. And they started, but without me, so now I have to wait until it appears in live games. Oh, it actually appeared already, but not in... Yeah, chest appeared. Let's go watch. So... Blackheart needs to improvise, needs to make just another build, and... I'm not sure about him, but on this level I usually can improvise like from first try as a good build, like another one. You can do many things. And just like I don't know, like send first engine here, reclaim 3 pigeons with ECU, 3 maxes. Then I don't know, more pigeons. Second engine like max assist ECU. Another engine like reclaim here, expand. Then to Hydra, then protection, I don't know. More engines to assist ECU, and I don't know what would have been the result, but I'm sure it will be a good one. It's just like the power of experience. Well, not really experience. I mean, Zock played 7 years, I played like not even 2 years, a bit more than 1. But maybe you can call it experience. And different build from Zock. A bit more safe. It's probably because he saw the lab raid in first game, and Blackheart actually switched to UEF, so didn't really work good enough with his Harbies. Yes, Harbies are great, but they need your full attention, and he lost air, and that was basically the crucial moment, and he donated like 4 Harbies to ACU. So a couple of crucial mistakes and he lost it. With Percy, it can forgive you any mistake. You just give him a order and crush. What's interesting is Zock stays the Cybern, so he will probably play from air. Because T1 maybe Mantis a bit quicker to get here and here, but Striker is stronger. T2 T2 is actually interesting, really interesting. Medusa was a bit nerfed, but not much. Rhino is still strong with Medusa, very strong, but Pillar I think is so underestimated. It's extremely cheap, it has insane HP for its mass, and when mixed with Lobos it's like super great, especially against base, against the 2 PD firebase. They tank all the damage and kill everything, with Lobos especially. If you mix a couple of shields it's just unstoppable. But of course Rhino also extremely good. Anti-free Percy domination. Even though Brick is like a second toughest bot, and not second best in my opinion. I would say second best is Harby, or even the first best. It's just about how you use Percy and Harby. But Percy is just so OP. And of course Brick is average, and Autumn just sucks. Here 2 Mantis against damaged Pillar with 2 kills. You can see with some micro it killed the Mantis and Scout, but now it's gonna die. Build from Horse is very similar, but now somewhat he's used his mass better. Probably he just didn't reclaim too much. Well, I didn't really check every engine, but whatever. Yeah, but build from Zock is a bit better, so yeah, he sandboxed it. He can actually make something like that on your first try, but since it's a 100 USD tourney, he wanted to be sure that he won't fail eco. So Blackheart going land spam, making ages, no energy. Oh, he's got energy. Just to reclaim this mess, I would assume. And again, like a different thinking to this game. I don't know how to like properly say it, but Blackheart is just not sending units here, making a PD. It doesn't want to get this. I mean, I would probably have sent units first of all here, like to secure this, and maybe a couple of raids here, but he's mostly spreading his units over this area. So he has a different idea. McMarion should send it just right over here. It's too late. But anyways, there are Mentai, so wouldn't have made a huge difference. Couple of strikers standing by, but needs to move in. It's 3v3, but of course striker is stronger, and Snoop gonna make the difference. Plus reinforcement. Air. More air for Blackheart. Getting his Hydra. So far pretty even, except that again Zock dropped here and Blackheart didn't drop an enemy slash, but he spotted the transport and you might see it die. Or no, very fast drop. Nice. However, no engineer, so we'll see what happens. This type of situation, mass donations, I really love those, and Zock is a huge fan of making those, which I should thank him. So one reason I love to play against him. You can always have some mess and you don't have much eco. And this PD is not gonna survive the UEF mighty ACU. You can see it's only has a couple of seconds left to live. And this is big. Blackheart needs to just run here like right now. He's missing his timing, his opportunity. If this PD gets built, it would be a lot more tough. Especially since he just, as usual, doesn't give a fuck and no Lobo. Let's check the reclaim. 3, 3, 4, 6. And he's got a lot of mess. 1 Tito Max. I should go another Tito Max and tech to land. It's actually somewhat different from what I expected from Blackheart. I expected him to like go hardcore land spam as I see UEF, and usually when I saw games where he played here like against slow, it was just striker abuse. But yeah, he wants to play safe, and of course playing from Percy is extremely safe bet. You just know you will dominate. Especially against Brick. Only Harvey can deal with them, because you get them earlier and you can raid, but With bricks you will need some stealth, T2 PDs, artists and stuff, so... And he's getting gun. That's interesting. I'm curious if he will just sit with the gun here, protect, or he will try to use it aggressively, because I think the really good move would be go like here and around this mountain and forces from both sides plus UFAC with gun. He would for sure kill everything here. It would be a good strategic maneuver. But of course it's a bit risky, but UFAC you don't need to care with that. You just need to bring a bit more strikers and life would be good. Some mass laying around. Also here. Some kind of T1 PD creep, but oh my god. Look at the terrain. Ah shit, my camera angle. You can see awful placement for that PD. And so good. Striker, no Lobo. Man, why? Why? Ah, well, at least he has some reclaim. Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do. Look at this order. Exactly. And Zock is what's Zock doing? The fuck? Somehow he's like not too much behind like on score and map, but let's see the unit numbers. 62. So like half more units for Blackheart, and Zock's gonna lose this. This really looks like Blackheart is in quite elite. We might see the 4-5 score after this game in favor of Blackheart. It's my prediction for now. Especially since later it goes, the more bad it gets as Percy comes in, as Spiller comes in. The Blackheart, yeah, I expected him go spam a bit late, but he's still adding more and more spam. Is there any tech 2? No. The hell? And Zock with no tech 2 and not really increasing his spam, and as he might lose this. And he has... man, he's wasting bizarre amount of economy. His 2T2 maxes against 2. Yeah, UFACU, try to deal with that beast. Nothing you can do. It doesn't even have T2 yet. You can see Hydra going down. He has a nice force here, but a push around here would not be really successful at all. I mean, check his Medusa number. Well, actually 4 acceptable, but PD has some striker support, so Blackheart will not allow this push to happen. It's only like some reclaim stuck in between the Blackheart's ICU and Blackheart's engineers waiting to be picked up. And tech to land with flak. Yeah, and snipe. I expected this. And Blackheart probably expects this, as we see a huge amount of T1AA. He probably even noticed that Zock gone T2, but even without checking his base, in a situation like this, if you are not too busy, and I would say it's average busy situation, not the most hardcore, you can check what the opponent's doing and you can react. But we'll see. And he needs, yeah, transport to transport his flag to his ACU. So thinking just similar to me here. How to play this. And I think he probably can push here. This PD is only like right now planned too late. This reclaim is running away. Trying to use mass inflation over time. But it's not gonna do much. Let's see, are those are actually engineers? The hell, man? You're not thinking just like me. The top priority is to get flag dropped to your ACU, not engines. You can like just build factory with your ACU, and take the gunships is pretty scary in for your FSU, and especially with now T2. You should like make some T1A here, move you here. I'm not sure how good he realizes this, but let's see how much AA he actually has. 14, and he scouts this. And Zock sees, and he moves his gunships. That's his reaction. It's key point of the game. The gunships have splash and he's not moving it. What the fuck? Blackheart. Oh man. Don't die on me here, bitch. Zock, not sure what the issue is, and he's gonna find it here. Oh, flag here. I missed. Apologize for my blindness, I would say. But still, he was positioned his units like here. Pretty risky. Yeah, but along with this, he's not moving only the flag to his ECU, but his entire force, while Zock is actually pushing on those sides. It's just pretty ridiculous. And he got his side, so... Ah, my god, this game. You can see those mistakes are tiny, and so you can't really see them in game usually, but those are what makes a difference on the top level. Zock splits up his gunships. And where is that flag? Around the sea, I would assume. No? Let's actually check the numbers again. It's got like 12 and horse ACU. It's got like 10 AA. Ah, well. That flag is far away. It would be a great opportunity to snipe again, but yeah, Zock doesn't realize. So 17 against 35. Clearly Zock has an air advantage. Stack to land spam. Let's see, amount of tick 2 maxes. 3 versus 3. Going to Freeland, more like skipping tick 2. Playing from air. Yeah, so I expected Zock to play from air, but I'm not sure if he planned it from the start, because the situation just was kinda like you need to play air now, and land you're gonna lose. However, horse pulling away. Oh, actually no. Reclaim is same, but he somehow pulled away and score. So perfect eco. My student probably. Zock. Energy stone. Gunship waste. Actually, what most people don't really care about is like getting gunships raiding, but gunships do live wrecks by themselves as well, and here he dealt less damage than left wrecks. But of course, horse is good at picking up wrecks, but not as good as Slow. But if you like do this to Slow, he will pick every your freaking gunship and suck it up nicely. Send you a postcard with grateful messages and just kill you afterwards. And I also usually reclaim everything, so let's see. Amount of pills here, man, it's scary. He definitely could push, especially with 4 flag. Actually, what's the RT count? 0. Oh my god, no. I don't even wanna talk about cancer anymore. But this is just no. I'm dying. He has insane land advantage and he needs to use it. And he can't really, because guess what? No arty. I think it's such amount of pills, it doesn't even matter, you just roll over. Oh, but a brick, yeah. And that's when Blackheart loses his T2 opportunity to push. He still has some windows to drop his pillars here, and drops are such an amazing thing. But of course, if you think Zock will have T3 advantage, only because he's got T3 earlier, but the T3 units Percy is just amazing. Oh, that's painful, bro, Blackheart. That loyalist. What's the raider coverage for him? Pretty solid. Yeah. Oh, that's a mistake, I would say. Yeah, so he probably realized that it's his opportunity to push, but he realized it about like a minute or two too late. And now that's a mistake of giving mass. And he's going to ICU. Of course, one advantage for UF. You force a fight here with Persis. Push here. You bring your ACU with like shield, tech 3 gun, or even T2 gun, I don't know, whatever. And you just smash, you just roll through and you don't give a shit about anything. Especially if we stack free, a couple of Ravagers and shields. Shield is also plenty enough. Eco-wise, 62 maxes versus only 3. Yeah, so that's again a bit different, like way to think of this game. Some players, when they are losing, are going hard eco and trying to force opponents to abuse the big land advantage and defending it well and reclaiming, and others are just trying to catch opponent on over ecoing and making a lot of units and breaking their defense. So, and I think Zock is the first type, more like the first type. Blackheart is more like the second one. That's a pretty nice amount of units. I have a lot of reclaim here. Let's see if it's actually... Yeah, it's also a lot of reclaim. We have time to check. Pretty useful always. Scouting. Yeah, so Blackheart obviously wants to use this unit, but he doesn't want to run into like Death Ball of gunships or Corsairs, which is even worse. And he needs to win air, and Zock is actually running in, and yeah, flag, perfect, perfect. If he forces air fight like right here, right now, man, do it. Oh, Zock avoids. Well, alright. Okay. And still, this is so weak. And this is... oh, and this burst is so strong. Blackheart needs to realize and go ahead to take his map. Here though, you need to mass a big group with which you can just roll in. Otherwise, pricks are just surrounding and kiting you, and horses actually might catch up a couple of bricks. Let's see.
Командующий
Oh,
атакован.
finally he has a storage. 2 veterancy, raider, factory, bunch of gunships, and let's see. Yeah, in this situation you need to be paranoid as hell and scout perfectly. It's a risky play. You don't wanna die, you're trying to risk, and those brick strikes. Yeah, it's a nice win. Oh man, those lawyers. The power of UEF is growing up here. It's very scary now. Except that actually, yeah, there is a couple of lag. That's nice. He needs to just kill the Shredder, go ahead, kill the power, or just focus. Well, just do whatever needs to be done. Oh, TML. Only just started, so gonna die. Yes, if you're playing Zock, you should expect something like this. So. Scout, make TMD, and so on. Oh, that Percy shot, man. Cyber and paper is you. Oh god. You can see just a couple of seconds and Zock didn't even realize. So I believe the score is 4-5 in favor of Blackheart.